After you unlock Goken,
That's
going to be
comes down. The next movie they're going to be doing is called The Last Street Fighter.
Did you guys see how bad that movie tanked?
Oh God!
Oh, Chun Li,
4.7 million.
I think that's on our news list.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to the 1,000-screen failure that it was. So let's close it out with a little Street Fighter. The Legend of Chun Li in theaters now.
See it while you can.
You guys all went out and saw it on Friday, right? You guys were there at the open
I was there.
matinee show.
I dressed. What are you talking about? I dressed up cosplay style, man.
Yep.
You didn't see me there?
As Chun-Li?
Dressed up
No,
as Chun-Li.
Doslam. Totally.
Just weird.
I think maybe you might have the legs for Chun Li. I'm just saying. Maybe we'll pull that off.
Well,
I've heard not good things.
Oh yeah, so apparently, if I understood correctly, it hit 0% on Rotten Tomatoes at one point.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, or every single critic that said anything about it said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. It did about $4.7 million over its opening weekend, and it
isn't
opened
that
on
amazing with the game being so huge, though? I mean, you think even it's like perfectly timed.
And like they have like a hot chick as the lead character.
No,
I mean,
she's
like,
not.
No,
I don't think
with you.
I don't think she's attractive.
She's reasonably attractive.
Like reasonably attractive, like more attractive than me. But
Yeah.
I've heard I've heard M. Bison is Irish.
What,
Yep.
dude?
Like really?
Yeah.
I hear he's wearing a business suit in it, also, like not a.
Like an Irishman.
Does he have a jawbone?
Dude.
He's pulling up. He's shooting her with business guns.
I was talking to
power. Yeah.
I was talking to newsman Brendan Sinclair.
Yeah.
And he was as we were playing Street Fighter 4, and he was giving me the scoop. He was very angry. He did not enjoy his time with. He said M. Bison is like an Irish dude, and there's all this like weird.
Man.
Yeah.
Is it possible that this is worse than like the Van Damme Raul Julia classic?
I think it has to be because I think the Van Damme movie
Did well. Did all right.
Well, so that's the thing is people are going back to Capcom and saying like, so how's that going for you? And they're like, dude, it's going great.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you realize this, but the original Street Fighter movie, like this is Chris Kramer said this, that they still make a lot of money off of all the foreign rights and distribution,
like
for
to the tune of like millions a year.
Yeah,
I think just came out on Blu-ray.
Yeah. So that's a whole new revenue stream for Capcom. Street Fighter, Raul Julia on Blu-ray in stores now. But then like basically they're saying now they're entering all these co-production deals, and Street Fighter was the first one of those. Legend of this new one. Is the first one of those, and they're doing Onimusha, and they're doing Lost Planet, and they're doing Clock Tower.
What's that? I just saw that.
It's like the horror
series,
old PS1, PS2 horror games that not like. Some people seem to like them.
Pretty disturbing.
It's a whole new world.
I mean, like, so they liken it to what Marvel has been doing. Like Marvel made it, like became a movie studio.
Right.
And like they say, that's what we're going to do with our properties.
Yeah, and this is out of Game Daily. This is where this is just to, give them a shout.
That sounds awesome on its face, but Marvel actually has displayed an interest in the quality of the movies.
Well, now.
Yeah, well, I mean, did they start with bad ones? I don't remember that far back.
I mean, there've been a ton of bad.
Some like Iron Man and some of the
Captain
some of the
America
stuff.
That's DC though.
Oh,
right? No, it's Captain America Marvel.
Yeah.
It's
Dolph, and it was Dolph Lundgren, wasn't it? Something?
Yeah.
Or was he Punisher?
No, he's Punisher.
Which is still bad.
So, well, you know what, actually...
And David Hasselhoff as Nick Fury
was Fantastic Four Marvel.
Yeah.
So, okay, I guess maybe not all the movies Marvel's
doing
are awesome.
And every one of these movies that we've announced have new movies, but they all had old movies made by, like,
movies.
Corman.
Right,
like there was a Fantastic Four Corman movie,
yes.
and they were all horrible.
And no, that's
well, I know, but at least now, like
that's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, well,
a lot of the Marvel
like
movies are really
blood
good.
on the sand, but with stretchy arms.
Yeah, and a big man in a suit.
Yes,
you may as well get like that blow up sumo to be the thing. It's like, I think we could actually, you give me like two aluminum cans that I can go recycle and make 10 cents on. I think we get Vinny behind it, we can make a better movie. Then
let's do it.
Well, I think
it
seems like Marvel only picked up speed with X-Men and Spider-Man. Like everything else was kind of trash. Like Daredevil was kind of trash. Like
Daredevil was horrible.
Yeah,
but X-Men was the one that kind of brought all of it back.
Yeah. So like
Spider-Man was very big for him too, and
yeah, so I think
I like those.
Yeah, they have a lot of trash out there, but now I think they're like, oh yeah, no, we're just Spider-Man and X-Men.
It's like comics. Comics in general are like that. There's lots of trash. It's like video games. It's all the same.
Lots of trash in video games.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to.
Just going to power this.
No, I don't think any of those movies they have in the pipe that they've announced sound like they could be like, oh yeah, we're going to make a Lost Planet movie. Like, okay,
that actually is the only one on there.
Like, sure, maybe. Is it going to be Ice Pirates like that?
Dude, you wish.
Power Stone.
So there you go, the Power Stone movie. Biplanes. Powerful Stones
and Falker.
I mean, it's better than like a Mega Man movie, right? Like you wouldn't want to see that.
Only if it was like super like hyper serious.
With the dude,
Done by like Terrence Malick.
Just like a very dark, dramatic movie.
Like Steven Spielberg's.
Like barely resembling Mega Man, like maybe a hat, blue hat, and that's what the dude's costume is.
Yep.
And a blue gun.
I'd like
he calls the Mega Buster.
I'd like a 70s sort of dystopian flick about Mega Man.
Yeah.
It's like the world's in flames and only one man.
See him make a Black Tiger movie that's just Zardoz. Just reskinned.
I wouldn't mind maybe a whatchamacallit, Dead Rising could be a interesting movie.
I mean,
that
is like Snake eating its own tail.
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
Like at that point, they had to put a logo on the front of that saying, "This is not like Dawn of the Dead." I mean, it
still got
similar.
sued.
Yeah, still got sued, but they beat it. They beat the rap, man.
Yeah.
This is not like Dead
Teflon,
Rising
Capcom.
that it was like maybe Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah,
So
it's like they go and make a Dead Rising movie. At that point, I think that's when the lawsuit sparks back up again. Like, hey, no, zombies in a mall, dude, over here. We made that already.
How about a 1942 movie?
But there was already 1941.
Yeah, so there you go. The sequel
you
to that.
got the sequel.
This time,
And you're done.
the whole movie's top down.
Yeah.
For just watching
Just
a plane.
aerial loops.
Yeah, I mean, I like Street Fighter a lot, and I'm actually kind of like the story in it as well. But that's an anime storyline. That's not a live action storyline.
Yeah,
and the minute you try and translate it into anything other than cartoony guys shooting fire out of their fists,
that's the
minute
big
you're
problem.
Like, no, Chun Li is like an Interpol agent or like a news reporter, and then she's working with, and then Christopher Klein jumps out of the building. Like, you're just like, no, I don't want to.
Who does he play?
I don't know.
Like, are all the characters
Is he
represented?
Guile?
I guess?
I don't know.
I'd like to see a Street
Balrog
Fighter
cameraman like in this one too.
No,
I'd like a one man play. That's what I'd like. Street Fighter, the one man play.
I heard Charlie's in Nash.
Yeah. There's a Charlie Nash in it. Yeah.
I heard he's in it, and some other like lower tier characters are in it. So
Yeah, so it's that just I have no interest. Like that's the thing is like ostensibly I should be the guy that's like, dude, Street Fighter movie.
No,
but no. I think anyone who's like actually really likes Street Fighter and has for a really long time already knows better. They're not like going like, well, we're going to go out and see it. Like I don't think there's a lot of people that assume that like, well, there's this built-in audience because the game sells X number of copies. We can count on this. I mean, this just goes to show like, no, dude, no. People are smarter than that now. They don't fall for that shit as often.
And it worked with Max Payne.
poor Max Payne.
And I kind of wanted to see that.
Yeah, I know.
I actually like when I was like, okay.
A movie that should work on film.
Like I like Mark Wahlberg. I think he's a good choice to play Max Payne. Sure, dude. Like totally.
And that game was like a movie, so like easy translation, just kind of like there's an actual story in it, unlike a fighter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also Chun Li, the wrong character to base.
Who would you pick?
Oh, not from a marketing standpoint.
Oh yeah, but see exactly like that's the conventional. And look at how well it's worked for him.
Who would you pick?
I pick like Ryu and Ken, the main characters from the game. They've yet to do that. First it was Guile, now it's Chun Li. Who cares? That's like you're telling me, like, dude, we're working on a T-Hawk movie next. Like, fuck off. Like, tell the actual Street Fighter stories that are meaningful to the overall.
I think you could tell a Gonzo El Fuente game.
Yeah, there you go. It's just like it's half Top Chef.
Yeah, exactly.
Half pit
No,
fighting.
totally work. I'm all over that one.
You saying there's a Pit Fighter movie?
Yes, I'm working on the Pit Fighter movie. I'm playing Buzz, Kai, and Kato.
So it is. It's the one-man play.
Yeah, it's my one-man Pit Fighter
Fully
play.
cast. Thank you.
And here's a can't wait. And there you go. That's I just spoiled like half the trailer for you guys, but that's all I got. And that's gonna do it for News of the World, I think.
Yeah, I think.
I don't have anything else to say about Street Fighter the movie other than the first one was dumb in a way I could get behind, and I'm not even gonna take a chance on this one. I don't want to see it.
I kind of want to see it. Not in a theater though.
Oh hell no!
I'll just wait until Ryan reviews it and I'll watch it.
I'd like to see it if Nick Cage was in it.
Yeah,
like that's
who does Nick Cage play though in a Street Fighter movie?
That's the only anti
DJ.
Like, you add two horribles together and you come out with something.
What are you saying? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
are you saying Nicolas Cage is less than? What?
Yes.
Back up.
Woo!
Yes. You saw Wind Talkers, right?
Oh hell no! I saw The Rock.
Oh,
I like
man.
that. I
Wind
saw an
Talkers.
ad for Push.
Yeah.
That's
Pull
great.
or
Snake
next,
Eyes.
whatever.
See
It looked like it was all right.
Oh man, next Ryan wouldn't let me walk out of.
Wouldn't let you?
Yeah, no, I was so mad. He could just see I was visibly angry. Like, with bad movies, sometimes I need to get out of there because I just can't. I'm just like, I can't believe that they're forcing this on me. And I'm like, I can't believe
Nobody made you buy that ticket.
How did they get Julianne Moore in this movie? What is she doing? What is she ruining? Oh, and I get so angry. And then Ryan will do like it's like a stop that you'd pull on a girl. Like you're driving the car and you do the reach over stop, like hit the brakes real hard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He'll totally do that and just keep me in the seat and be like, "No, dude, you're sitting through this. We paid $4.50 for this movie.
We're sticking this one out." See, like the I like dumb movies. Yet I have no interest in seeing Street Fighter. Yet for some reason I'm like, dude, Push looks like it could be okay.
Yeah, Push stuff.
So
Great.
I don't know.
Double feature, man. Let's go this weekend.
All right. No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Emails?